Hey, welcome to Straight Up Work, where we talk motivation without the sugarcoating. No overnight miracles here, just raw stories, real struggles, and the mindset it takes to keep moving when life throws bricks instead of blessings. Let's get into it. Here's something most people never realize. Your life doesn't fall apart overnight, and it doesn't transform overnight either. Change is quiet. It hides in the little things. The one glass of water instead of soda, the one page you read before bed, the one "I'll try again" whispered after failure. That's where everything shifts. Not in the dramatic moments, but in the small, consistent ones no one sees. So today, I want to tell you a story about the 1%. Not the rich, but the relentless. The people who chose small progress over instant perfection and how that decision rewired their lives completely. Step 1. The mountain that scared everyone. Everyone wants to change their life. We wake up with fire. This is it. Today's the day. We plan the perfect morning routine, the new diet, the new hustle. By lunchtime, the fire's gone, replaced by fatigue and guilt. The problem isn't desire, it's scale. We stare at the summit of success and forget that mountains aren't conquered by leaps. They're conquered by steps. Small, almost laughably small steps. But because we crave dramatic results, we ignore the quiet work that actually works. We want the fireworks. We forget about the spark. Step 2. The invisible percent. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Big change doesn't feel big when it starts. It feels invisible. If you get 1% better every day, you won't see much at first. But compound that. Just one tiny step forward daily. And a year from now, you're 37 times ahead of where you began. The catch? You won't feel that 37-fold growth happening. There's no applause, no sudden breakthrough moment. Just small, repeated acts that quietly stack up until they become something unstoppable. Step 3. The Kobe Rule. Kobe Bryant didn't become a legend because he was lucky. He was relentless about small improvement. He'd show up at the gym at 4 in the morning and work on the same move hundreds of times. The same fadeaway, the same footwork, until it became part of him. People saw his greatness on game night. What they didn't see were the lonely mornings, the silent hours when nobody was watching. That's what 1% looks like. It's not glamorous, it's repetition that refines you. Kobe's secret wasn't talent. It was obsession with progress so small, most people would have quit from boredom. Step 4. The rebuild. James Clear wasn't supposed to become one of the most influential writers in the world. In college, a baseball bat shattered his face. He had trouble breathing, remembering, even focusing. He couldn't rebuild his life overnight, so he rebuilt it inch by inch. Same bedtime every night, a clean desk, writing one paragraph instead of waiting for a perfect chapter. Those tiny wins became a system. And that system became a life. Years later, Atomic Habits was born. Not from a grand plan, but from daily discipline that outlasted pain. Step 5. The unseen work. We romanticize success, but the truth is it's boring. It's quiet. It's doing the right thing long after the excitement fades. That's why so many quit. They mistake stillness for stagnation. But stillness is where the roots grow. Think of bamboo. For years, nothing breaks the surface. Then one season it shoots meters high. Not because it suddenly grew fast, but because it had been growing deep all along. Your effort is never wasted even when it's invisible. Step 6. The split path. Imagine two people starting the same goal. One goes all in for a week, then burns out. The other takes one step daily. Small, steady, boring. A year later, one is exhausted and frustrated. The other? Quietly transformed. Not because of luck. Not because of genius, but because one understood that consistency beats intensity every time. Small choices, done often, change everything. Step 7. The return to the mountain. If you could see your future self from the mountaintop, you'd laugh at how worried you were. Because every tiny effort you thought didn't matter, did. Every moment you showed up tired. Every time you tried again when no one noticed. That's the climb. That's the real story. So stop chasing huge leaps. Start building quiet habits. Write one page. Stretch for 5 minutes. Save a little money. Learn one new thing, because 1% better today might look small, but one day you'll look back and realize it was everything. You didn't need a miracle, you just needed momentum. Keep showing up. That's how ordinary people become extraordinary. If this spoke to you, even a little, then you already know what this channel is about. Just straight up work. Stick around, hit subscribe if you want more real talk like this. Until next time.